Man United 0, Tottenham 3, total and utter domination by Spurs from minute 0 to 95, 96 minutes, however long. And please, United fans, don't come and tell me that the reason that happened because of Fernandes is sending off, rightly so, by the way, because he caught him high. Yes, he slipped, but he didn't really need to raise that leg as high as he did to catch Maddison's knee. Sending off for me for dangerous play, in my opinion. But listen, he was getting battered even before that moment happened. It just facilitated things once the sending off did happen. But look, Spurs come out of the block straight away. And listen, for me, the total dominance in midfield, we was superb. The one area of the pitch, I always feel that we could always get given a run around. Today, we did it to them. Kulusevski, Maddison and Benzema for me. United are a team that allow you to play. And today, they picked the wrong day to allow these boys in the midfield to play, because if you give them the room, give them the time, Spurs can play, and that midfield absolutely dominated. Kulusevski for me in that area was superb. I've liked him for a few matches already. I've been saying it. Kulusevski, since he's come into the middle of the part of the pitch, for me, he's shown his true worth within the team. Good on the ball, in the tight spaces, makes his times of the runs, always in those between the lines, he can get. And once you give him the ball and he's like running out towards the back four, he is lethal. And for me, like I said, the only part of the game that he needs, if I want to be critiqued to players like Kulusevski, he just needs to add a goal or two. And today he did that. He added a goal at United, at Old Trafford. Buzzing for him. For me, he was superb in the middle of the park. Van der Ven at the back, I mean, defensively was brilliant. I have to note, through corners, we was a lot better. Forget that Eriksen can never be the best. We knew that from the time he was at Spurs, he can never be the best man, the first man at corners. But defensively, we looked a lot more solid through those defending corners. Brilliant. The back, I have to say, they were tight, they were solid, and we always looked to go forward whenever we could in the wide areas with Porro and the dog. And I have to say, and special mention for Jed Spence, I thought he was brilliant coming on. For me, this kid was wrongly omitted from the European squad, so we must absolutely utilise him when we can in Premier League. For me, at Coventry, he stood till he came on and proved pivotal. I think today, coming on the moment of the time, so the time of the match that he came on, for me, was very delicate. For him to come on and hold his own. Of course, a different player to Dougie. He's playing on the side that isn't really his, as he prefers the right, but he still held his own. And for me, he has now earned the right to be given minutes moving forward. Brilliant performance. Well done, Jed. I thought that was fantastic from you as well. Middle of the park, we mentioned about a forward line, Solanke, yet again on the score sheet. Brennan Johnson, another one, 4-4. Solanke, 3-3. Brilliant stuff. It's like that guitar, the strings are playing perfectly, but you got that one string that's not quite right. And I don't want to bring the negative. Listen, we know who we're talking about. Timo Werner had two chances I can think of straight away, clear one-on-ones. They should have put that game to bed. Gets the third goal, and for me, we go on to win, not comfortably, more than comfortably, but we would have a lot more time where we had to wait. We had to wait for that third goal, and he had ample opportunity to put that game to bed and really allow us to make the changes, which we ultimately did, but later than we had to, because we weren't getting that third and final. That goal would absolutely kill them. But for me, the game was killed when Kulusevski, straight away second half, we're going to attack. Brennan Johnson proved, listen, he's carrying on with his good run of forms, not just in front of goal, but also assisting, gets the ball into Kulusevski, who slots it home to make it 2-0 on the 47th minute. For me, in that moment, we was absolutely, we broke them. We broke them because they came out, obviously, setting a way of playing that they didn't even get into it, because before they knew it, they were 2-0 down the 47th minute. For me, we went on and became even stronger. We're now feeling strong, and I have to mention as well, the away fans, loud voice clearly coming through the TV, loud and clear. The Old Trafford, they're descending. Was there a fire drill at Old Trafford? Because people started to leave by that point. But we went on to totally dominate. We had a little bit of a spell after the hour, or around the hour mark, where They were trying to get into behind. We had to defend a little bit. And you know what? I like to see games where we are leading, but we go through a phase of the game where we're taking a breather first and foremost, but we're also defending. See how good we are defending. And we've dealt with the most dangerous situation. I felt we dealt with them really well. I don't remember Vicario having any major saves to make during that game. So, but we completely and utterly were solid at the back. I have to say, the back four today and the keeper looked more than comfortable. United didn't really throw anything at us that we couldn't deal with. I thought there was in the wide areas a couple of times. I thought Rashford and getting it to Garnacho. I thought that those switcher plays a bit overhit sometimes where the ball went out of play. But we dealt with those situations really, really well. Overall, I have to say, I've never been more comfortable sitting back in the second half watching us play at United at Old Trafford and beat them the way we did comfortably. It was total and utter domination from Tottenham Hotspur at Old Trafford. Yes, we caught them at the right time. Yes, they're not going through a good moment in play, but it's not always just about the opponent. It's not always to the demerit of the opponent. You have to also credit your team when they go to the away ground. I always said, how many times have you guys heard me say, the tests will come when we go to places like Old Trafford where we never get a result. Apart from the one time we beat them 6-1. How many results have we got to Old Trafford? I was thinking about still going all the way up there and thinking to myself, mate, have you gone and wasted your time going up? But you know what? He must be absolutely buzzing. The same way all that Tottenham away in at Old Trafford must be, even now, singing loud and clear. And I can't wait to see your videos still. Cannot wait to see your videos from Old Trafford. Guys, keep an eye out on them. They are going to be coming thick and fast your way. Buzzing, man. Buzzing tonight. It's an absolute buzzing because going away at Old Trafford, you know how difficult it is for us. In the same way at Anfield, we've got Brighton away, but we'll have time to think about Brighton. Tonight, guys, I don't want to hear anything about United. You London Manx, I tell you, you need to pipe down and keep it quiet out there. I'm telling you now, I don't want to hear anyone in any stream saying, oh, United were awful, or it's because of this, because of their demerit, we won the game. When we are awful and we lose, it's our fault. When we go over there and win, and I want to now hear it's because of Old Trafford, it's because of the United, oh, they're playing rubbish. No. Big up your team when they do well. And today and tonight, I am bigging up my team for going over to Old Trafford, taking advantage of the moment that United are having, but also we stepped up, we turned up, we came, we dominated, we took away at home with us the 3 points. As always, forever always, come on you Spurs. Let's hear you loud and clear, guys. In the comments, I want to hear you, guys. I want to see all your comments loud and clear. As always, forever always, tonight more than ever, in North London, it's come on you Spurs.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.